Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So if you've stumbled upon this video, you've probably you've most likely discovered essential oils and probably want to know more about it. I know that whenever I stumbled upon essential oils, there wasn't a lot of I can't say that there wasn't a lot of information out there, because there certainly was. It was just really hard to find, and I just wanted to kind of start I wanted to start a YouTube channel that specifically talked about holistic living, essential oils, all of the things that come along with living healthy lifestyles, smoothies, skincare, everything that's natural, everything that's holistic. That's really what I wanted to kind of share. So if you're interested, please like and subscribe so that you can receive more videos to come. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. If I'm looking down, it's because I have some information that's written here, and I want to make sure that I cover everything for you guys. So again, this is one of many videos to come, and this is just my essential oil story. So oftentimes I get asked, what's your history with essential oils? How did you get started? Kind of thing. And my history is rather short. I found out about essential oils probably around September, October of 2015. And, what got me started was my granddaughter has eczema in the inside of her elbow. And my daughter, she had eczema growing up as well. And we had her, to multiple skin doctors, specialists, and they would offer steroid creams and ointments and things like that, and just none of it ever really worked. And she, had been battling it for so long, and it would even get up on her eyelids and things like that. So when my granddaughter got it, I'm like, I've been trying to do more natural things with my life, and eating more healthily, and all of those things. So I'm like, there's got to be some type of natural order to things when it comes to psoriasis and eczema, because when I was probably 10 to 15, I dealt with severe psoriasis on the palms of my hands. Like, I never really itched them, but at night I would rub my hands together, and I would wake up with these like horrible cracked hands, and they were bleeding, and I would have to run them underwater just to pry my fingers apart. So I didn't want her to have to go through what I had went through with that. So I started doing some research, and I actually stumbled upon lavender oil, and was like, oh, well, let's look into this then. So I found that lavender oil was calming and relaxing. It's used to help promote sleepiness. There's lots of lotions and sprays and things like that companies are promoting that have lavender oil in them, and it's to help promote sleep. I believe even a baby product, it has like nighttime sleepy time bath or something like that. So that's really where it started. I found that lavender oil was supposed to be calming to the skin, as well as calming and relaxing to your body. So it soothes skin irritation, helps skin recover quickly, and eases head and neck tension. So when I thought about soothe skin irritation, so I did a little bit of research, and I found a specific company, and throughout my videos you're going to hear me refer to them as doTERRA. That is the oil company that I prefer. There are many oil companies out there. My recommendation is to do your research and ensure that you're finding the right oil company for you. You get what you pay for, kind of thing, when it comes to essential oils, and you want to make sure that that you're just researching the company. Make sure that you can stand behind their product, and if you're telling people about it, making sure that you feel good about what you're telling them. That's a big thing for me. So I found doTERRA and their lavender oil, and I don't have it with me. I should have brought it in here. But it's a 15 ml bottle. So this is the size right here of the bottle, and there's 250 drops of essential oil in a 15 ml bottle, and then in a, what is this, a 5 ml bottle, there is approximately 85 drops in a 5 ml bottle. But the lavender oil comes in a 15 ml bottle. So I ordered it, it came in, my granddaughter came over, and she was just itching inside of that elbow, and I'm like, you know what, I got that oil, let me try it. Perfect opportunity. So I did. I mixed it with a little bit of olive oil because I didn't have fractionated coconut oil at the time, and I'll get into more about that either later on in this video or in a next video. So I just mixed a drop and a couple of drops of olive oil, and I rubbed it on the inside of her elbow, and within seconds she stopped itching it. And she's 2, right? So she doesn't know what I'm doing. And then within minutes the redness went away, so it totally soothed the inside of her arm. So now she always comes to me and says, honey, can I have the itch stick? So I'll pull out the itch stick and rub it on her. And I'll have a video specifically to show you how to make the itch stick. That's pretty good stuff. And then one time I was making dinner. My family and I, we alternate who's gonna facilitate dinner one night of the week, or weekend I should say. And I don't remember what I was making, but I pulled the pan out of the oven and I set it on top of the counter, and I, for whatever reason, rested my hand, against the pan, and I burnt myself really bad. And if you ever had an oven burn, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I immediately grabbed for my lavender. I didn't dilute it or anything, and I just put a drop on my finger and just rubbed it on there, and it totally soothed it, took it away, took away the pain. It didn't blister at all. It was just really good stuff. So I was extremely appreciative that I had that. So that's really how my journey started as it relates to essential oils. But I'm sitting there thinking to myself, and I'm like, gosh, there's got to be more to these oils. So I started looking into what other oils promote and what they do. So I continuously doing research. I still to this day do research. Every evening I'm on Pinterest, I'm on the internet. I have books galore that help me out with my research and my journey into the holistic living. But I will say that I wish that I found them sooner. I have a parent that was addicted to pain medications, and I'm finding that several oils could have helped with that addiction. I lost a parent that had Alzheimer's, and there were several oils that could have helped during that process or to slow that process. I have a family member who lost a child, and I've mixed up a grief oil, and they call it Carrie's tonic. But it's really an oil that just by inhaling it or diffusing it, rubbing it on pressure points, it just really helps them let go of anger, let go of grief in those intense moments. So my husband had knee surgery, and he was getting very anxious after the surgery because the pain medications wasn't kicking in. So I was able to just rub some oil on his pressure points and helped alleviate some of that anxiety. Someone I know had a horrible boil that wouldn't come to a head, and they went to the doctor, and they're like, we can't lance it at the moment, it's not ready. So I mixed up some oils, did some research and mixed up some oils that would help bring it to the head. It also popped on its own, and also healing, or promoted healing, I should say. We can't say that it heals. I use oil for sleep. I use oil for focus. I have a close friend of mine whose daughter has a really hard time being still, concentrating at school. They have a brown bear system, and she would come home every day with a red bear. Brown bear is the best, red bear is the worst. Every day she was coming home with a red bear, and she just wasn't paying attention. She wouldn't be still during nap time. They don't require them to take a nap, but she wouldn't be still. And she's just, you know, bouncing off the walls while the other kids, they're trying to keep them calm. So there's a blended oil called In Tune through doTERRA. I'm like, hey, this is what I recommend. She bought it and put it on the bottom of her daughter's feet, and every day her daughter comes home with a brown bear now, and she's just doing really good and able to focus and things like that. So it can be an alternative. You don't have to go directly to the doctors and get ADHD medication or ADD medication. I'm not knocking it. You know, these are just my views and my opinions about essential oils and what they can do and offer you holistically. I have a new skincare routine where I don't purchase. I used to purchase high-end skincare products all the time and was always looking for the next best thing, and totally quit doing that. I make my own skincare serums and oils and things like that. So, and then of course I have like an itch stick, I have a headache stick, I've got a bug spray, I've got all of these blends that I've blended myself that we use in my household. So and we're really, you know, happy that we came upon essential oils. I don't know what I would do without them at this point. You know, I'll share with you that, you know, I would have a hard time sleeping. I diffuse lavender at night, and I get a really good night's sleep now. I have horrible time of the month kind of cramps, and I use a pre-blended mixture called Clary Calm that helps with that. I don't take ibuprofen anymore for my cramps, so I'm extremely thankful for that. So these are just, you know, things that I found that work for me and my family. And like I said, I love these oils. I love what they have to offer. You know, that's what my channel is going to be about, talking about each individual oil. Because like I said, I did my research. I looked all over YouTube. I found some folks that were talking about it, but weren't really doing much with it. So I thought, what a better way to get the word out there about these awesome products than to have a YouTube channel and start talking about it. So my plan is to have a video, maybe a couple a week, maybe just one a week. You know, I'm not really sure. I do work a full-time job. I do have a family, grandkids, you know, the whole 9 yards. So, you know, in my spare time, I'm going to dedicate that to this channel and making sure that everybody's aware of what these oils have to offer. And, you know, also I'm starting into this whole new smoothie craze, trying to get healthy, you know, exercise. I have my treadmill here. You know, I've had some loss in the family and just kind of fell out of a rut, or fell into a rut, I should say. And haven't really been taking care of myself like I should. So that's, you know, what a better way to hold myself accountable than to make YouTube videos about holistic living and natural living and healthy living. So that's what this channel is going to be all about. And if you would like to see more videos and keep in touch with me, then please like and subscribe this video, or like this video and subscribe to my channel. That way you don't miss out on anything. I appreciate all of you watching. Until next time, bye.